Hello, hello, and welcome to another Albion EU video. This time, I'm going to be showing you my arena matches that I've been doing lately, and I've just been stuck in Gold 1 for a long ass time. Normally, it'd be easier if I had a group with me, but here we're doing it solo, and solo queue is just not always the greatest. Like, sometimes you get a good team, and then most of the time you won't. You'll just get some guy, some like holy healer that can't heal for shit with the group heal, and it's got nothing going for him, and then he also misses his heals as well. Like I've seen a lot of those people who just don't land their heals at all. So yeah, there's those, and then there's just I don't know. Sometimes you get like enemy teams that have like a whole like composition. You know, they got a clap set. They just group us all together. They put damage on top of it, and everyone's dead because no one has defenses. You know, it's just a lot of shit going on in the Crystal Arenas, and I think mostly because they don't have that much of a matchmaking at all. Like there's not golds versus the golds. It's like you got gold, bronze, iron, and everything in between, just all in the same lobby, and it kind of gets frustrating after a while because I'm trying to get to crystal, but it's not gonna happen solo. At least that's what it looks like for now. But at the beginning here of this video, I showed you guys a little bit of my build. So you know, it's the scythe build I'm going for right now. It's been pretty popular. You'll see a lot of it. There's a lot of scythes in the crystal arena. You'll see a lot of fires too. Like fire, like it's just all over the place. Fire, and it's like either blight staff or hollow fall most of the time for healers. And it's just the reason why I'm using a hunter hood is basically because of the fires. Like they have a bunch of like AoE burns, or they have a lot of bursts. So I'm just like every time I see them charging up to hit me, I just pop the hunter hood and let them take that damage back at their faces. Man, that's the main reason why I'm wearing hunter hood. I'd use stalker hood instead, but like I said, those fire staffs are a little bit too annoying. But that's enough yapping on for now. Let's get into these queues and let's start gaming.
don't get why people use the fairy.
Yep, and there you have it. So as you can see, most of the time I'm taking a shit ton of damage, but I'm also dishing out probably some of the most damage in my team. The majority of the time I'm like top DPS. Not that I focus on being top DPS, because there's moments there where I split off to go capture some points because no one else is doing it. So sometimes I'll split off to do it, even though my build isn't really set for like 1v1s and like fighting for people that are off on the side, even though I can probably win those fights. But I mean, it's most of the time it's like a healer diff, or like someone on our team just isn't pulling through, like their damage is non-existent, like especially here. I mean, it's like if you're gonna play tank, it has to be like worth it in a way where it's like you have to be influencing the game to like make up for that lack of DPS that we have. But I don't feel like it's worth playing. Don't ever play tank in solo queues, because the odds of someone having a build that can follow up with your CCs or with your silences and all that is just it's not really gonna happen that often, and you're just gonna end up just being that like one DPS less on the team and with very little influence on the match. So but I mean, if you got a duo though, you could do it. You could set up like some big combos as a duo, but I wouldn't recommend doing it solo unless you see someone who has the build that could do it, and you kind of like, I don't know, like message each other or something. Like yeah, figure out a way to do it. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my suffering, and one day maybe I'll get to Crystal. Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need.